Hey, this is Digital Dave with another cryptocurrency and blockchain update. I'm on the beautiful island of Koh Samui. As you probably know if you've been following this channel for a while, that I spend a lot of time here and we'll be spending more time here because it's just a really cool place. And basically I got the whole place to myself. Well, check this out. There's a few people here and there, but there's a pan. There's a few people, but not many. There's not many people here. Look at that beautiful beach. It's amazing. There's some people there in the water. Not many people here though. Really awesome. Man, if you guys don't come here, you're crazy. If you don't come here to the Crazy for Cryptos party next year, I don't know what's wrong with you. Because by that time, these cryptocurrency picks are going to be gone up probably 10x from where we are now, maybe even better. Speaking of the number 10, so I just posted in my Patreon group a post titled, "Why Bitcoin is Not in My Top 10." And what this title pertains to is about 10 days ago or almost 2 weeks ago, I posted my top 10 in my portfolio. And people were wanting me to just make a list, piece it all together and show what my top 10 are, which I did. And people were happy about it. But I got a lot of mail and there's a lot of messages below that post. And people will say, wow, you don't have Bitcoin in your top 10. Well, it's like I've been saying for a long time, invest in good alts and you're going to make a lot more money than investing in Bitcoin. And when I do these portfolio tutorials, no, not tutorial, but when I do these portfolio reviews, I make tutorials in my Patreon all the time. That's kind of my specialty now, is like how to do this with slides and all that. Okay, but I'm not talking tutorials now. I'm talking about portfolio reviews. I see a lot of portfolios that people send to me, and I see Bitcoin as their top holding a lot of times. And I've just, right away I say, well, you should probably sell some of your Bitcoin and buy some of these altcoins that I recommend. Buy my top 10, and you're going to be a lot better off. And I still stick to that, even though my top 10 has blown away Bitcoin already for 2019 and this year as well so far. Way outperformed Bitcoin. And I'll tell you some of these coins is Cardano, Digibyte, Theta, Chainlink, Zilliqa. There is the Crazy for Cryptos secret pick that no one on YouTube was talking about. When I picked this coin back in March, I said, get this little gem. I said, there's a lot of big money behind it. They're going to make this thing work. And the coin has now gone up about 300% since I talked about it. Maybe 250%. I want to be accurate as I can. It's gone up a lot. So this coin has actually outperformed Chainlink. And Chainlink has been a killer. It's been a killer. It's squashed everything ROI wise. This other coin though that I won't tell you. I have to leave some things exclusive to my group. I call it the C4C secret pick. This coin has just crushed everything. And I still believe there's room to go with this one. But when I put this post together, I was comparing like the Zilliqa and the Cardano and Digibyte Thetas and these others compared to Bitcoin. And you would be a lot better off if you bought these coins. And I think we're just getting started with these particular coins. So, these what they call Bitcoin maximalists and that is Max Kaiser. Maybe that's why his name is Max, because he's a maximalist with Bitcoin. The challenge with Max Kaiser though is that he talks about how Bitcoin is the only one to invest in. Well, he's wrong. But also I remember years ago when he created MaxCoin, he created his own cryptocurrency called MaxCoin. That failed, and now he's back on. Now he's saying, "Oh, Bitcoin is the only thing to invest in." So he thought that he could create his own coin and could do better than Bitcoin, but that failed miserably, and now he's just back on the Bitcoin train. So Max and all these other maximalists just don't buy just Bitcoin, and don't even make your top holding. This is my financial opinion. This is not advice. My financial opinion is that these other cryptos, the other good altcoins, are going to do a lot better than Bitcoin, and they already have, and they will continue to do better. So this post, I think it really sums up about the performance of these good alts, and I think they're going to continue to do extremely well. And plus, we have staking with these alts. Not only are they outperforming Bitcoin, but we're also able to earn interest as well. Also, there was Tezos in my top 10 as well. Tezos is outperformed Bitcoin as well. Just about everything in my top 10 has done a lot better than Bitcoin. So yeah, check it out. You know, if you're not a Patreon, check out my Patreon. It's so cheap. I've had people say, you know, this one, your Patreon, the price of your Patreon compared to a big newsletter, which this guy has the 5 coins to blah blah blah, trying to keep it as copyright free as I can. I've had people say, you know, your Patreon group is so much better than this guy's newsletter, and it's about 1/50th of the price or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but for less than $19 a month, you get all the picks, you get all the tutorials, you get everything. So, well, I think I'm really dark here. Anyways, no, I pride myself in all the content I put in there, and I'm just like a madman now, doing at least 1 post a day, sometimes 2 posts a day, at least 1 a day. I'm doing one a day for sure. And the more members I get, the more obsessed with I get with adding more content, because it just kind of motivates me to really just put more content out there. And you know, my secret to business success is just keep adding value. Always continually add value, no matter what, no matter, you know, where you are in the position of your business. Always add value, and just keep doing. Don't give up. And that's not what I'm planning on doing. I'm not going to give up. Always continue to put a lot of content in there that I think people are really appreciating, and people are very profitable with my coin picks. So check that out if you want to become a member. Link is in the description. It's patreon.com/crazy4cryptos, crazy4cryptos. So check that out if you would. Let's see. Oh, speaking of Chainlink, so you probably heard about the Chainlink FUD report that came out a few days ago, and that was proven to be a bogus report by Zeus Capital. But there is actually a legitimate Zeus Capital, but this is actually a shadow company mimicking their name. And nobody's really for sure who put that out, but they had an interest in trying to bring the price of Chainlink down for whatever reason. I have no idea. There are suspicions of some group, some project that put this out, but I'm not gonna, until I know any better, I'm not gonna say who it may be, because it's all just speculation at this point. Bottom line is that that report put out by Zeus Capital makes me even more bullish on Chainlink, because they really want either the price to go down so they can buy more of it, or this project is a big threat to them. And when you see a well-crafted letter like that, saying why Chainlink is decentralized and the people working on it are not smart people, and why the price should go down to 7 cents and have a 99% drop, that was a pretty well-crafted report. That's the best I've seen in a long time. But that makes me even more bullish. I said, well, there's something going on with Chainlink that people don't want the price to move up. So just look at the other side of the coin, because there's something behind that, stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I can't believe they put together such an elaborate hoax, put a lot of energy and time behind it. So I'm just like, well, this is fantastic. But speaking of Zeus Capital, a member in my Patreon group, you know, I've been talking about the .crypto and the .zil domain names, how you should probably get some, not probably, you should definitely get some for your own name, your own business and own organization, and buy some of these domains that you think that you might can sell later on. And there's some really crafty and clever people doing that. They're buying these some of these domain names, and you know, they're going to sit on them for a couple of years, let them incubate, and flip them later on. I think they can flip them for a nice profit. But someone in my group posted that they bought the domain name zeuscapital.crypto. I was like, all right, that's a smart play right there, buying something on the current news, and nobody's going to forget Zeus Capital now. There's a legit company, Zeus Capital. There's also the phony report. But just that type of forward thinking, I think that's great. I think that was a really smart move. So check out also a link in the description about how to buy a blockchain domain, .crypto, .zil. Those domains are going to be really important down the road. Really important to have that, because you can be able to receive payments, fiat payments or crypto, and be able to chat through that domain name. So it's going to be like the center point of communication and sending money. Really cool. So check it out. All right, this is DD on the beautiful island of Koh Samui. I will see you in the next video. Please just give this video a like, share it with your group, And subscribe to this channel, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. I'll see you in the next video.